Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Inside Out. This is our look at the Road Warriors Part 3. And I think Jack's going to get us started.
October the 7th, 1983 at Memorial Hall in Springfield, Ohio. The Road Warriors take on, and Jake Roberts defeated Tommy Rich, Pez Whatley, and Brett Sawyer. Then at WTBS Studios on October the 8th, the Road Warriors defeated Randy Barber and Mike Jackson. And then on the 9th at the Myriad Convention Center in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Jim Duggan and the Junkyard Dog defeated the Road Warriors. And then on the 21st, the Coliseum in Marion, Ohio, Ron Garvin and Bruno Sammartino Jr. Went against the Road Warriors. We don't have a winner for that. Then on the 29th of October, WTBS Studios in Atlanta, Georgia, Road Warrior Hawk and Animal defeated Ben Terrell and Joe Lightfoot. Also on the 29th, TV taping, which one was morning, I guess, and one was the evening. Road Warriors defeated Pat Rose and Tony Davis. November the 5th, Augusta Richmond County Civic Center in Augusta, Georgia. Brett Sawyer and Dusty Rhodes versus the Road Warriors, who were the champions, winner unknown for the NWA National Tag Team titles. November the 6th, the Municipal Auditorium in Columbus, Georgia. The Road Warriors defeated Dusty Rhodes and Buzz Sawyer by disqualification. November the 9th, 1983, Irish McNeil's Boys Club in Shreveport, Louisiana. The Road Warriors defeated Mike Bond and Art Cruz. And then on the 11th at the Macon Coliseum in Macon, Georgia, Buzz Sawyer and Brett Sawyer defeated the Road Warriors. And then the 18th of November, Convention Center in Cleveland, Ohio, Buzz Sawyer, Pez Whatley, and Ole Anderson defeated the Road Warriors and Paul Ellerling. And then on November the 19th, 1983, WTBS Studios in Atlanta, the Road Warriors defeated Tracy Stroher and Joshua Stroud.
All right, we pick it up back at the WTBS Studios in Atlanta, Georgia on November the 19th, 1983. Cy Jernigan and Snake Brown versus the Road Warriors, and that ended without a winner as it was no contest. I guess Snake Brown just overwhelmed them. And then at the Riverfront Coliseum, Cincinnati, Ohio on November the 27th, 1983, Brett and Buzz Sawyer defeated the Road Warriors for the National Tag Team Championship. Johnstown, Pennsylvania on November the 30th, 1983. Buzz and Brett Sawyer, along with Johnny Rich, defeated the Road Warriors and Jake Roberts. Convention Center, Cleveland, Ohio, on December the 3rd, 1983. Buzz and Brett Sawyer defeated the Road Warriors, and the title changed again. I guess they lost them back. I mean, they took them back anyway. So anyway, the Sawyers are once again the National Tag Team Champions. Then we go to the Omni in Atlanta on December the 4th, 1983. Buzz and Brett Sawyer defeated the Road Warriors, and the titles changed again. Amazing. Mid-South Coliseum on December the 5th, 1983. That's in Memphis, Tennessee. The Road Warriors defeated the Fabulous Ones, Stan Lane and Steve Kern, and ended without a winner as it was a double disqualification, and it was for the Southern Tag Team Championship. Memorial Auditorium, Spartanburg, South Carolina on December the 7th, 1983. Steve Muslin and Rick McCord versus the Road Warriors. Convention Center, Miami Beach on December the 14th, 1983. It was Brett Wayne and Buzz Sawyer defeating the Road Warriors in 16 minutes and 3 seconds. The old Charlotte Coliseum, Charlotte, North Carolina on December the 14th, 1983. The Road Warriors defeated Rick McCord and Keith Larson. Augusta's Richmond County Civic Center, Augusta, Georgia, and that's on December the 17th, 1983. It's Tommy Rich, Brett, and Buzz Sawyer defeating the Road Warriors and Paul Ellering in a street fight. Then we head to the Omni in Atlanta on December the 25th, 1983. It's Stan Anson and Bugsy McGraw defeating the Road Warriors by disqualification. Municipal Auditorium, Columbus, Georgia, December the 25th, 1983. Brett Sawyer, Tommy and Johnny Rich versus the Road Warriors, and Paul Ellering, winner unknown. Veterans Memorial Fieldhouse in Huntington, West Virginia on December the 26th, 1983. The Road Warriors defeated Brett Sawyer and Ole Anderson. Canton Memorial Civic Center, Canton, Ohio on December the 27th, 1983. It's Brett and Buzz Sawyer defeating the Road Warriors for the National Tag Team Championship. December 28th, December 28th, 1983 at the old Charlotte Coliseum, Charlotte, North Carolina, the Road Warriors defeated Rick McCord and Steve Muslin. That seems like that has happened before. At the Coliseum, Marion, Ohio, on December 29th, 1983, Mr. R, Brett and Buzz Sawyer defeated the Road Warriors and Paul Ellering. Then they're back at TBS Studios in Atlanta, Georgia on December 31st. The Road Warriors defeated Paul Garner and David Jones.
You know, they certainly changed them bouts a lot during that point in time.
I'm just kind of wondering there. What's going on?
Okay, during this time, if I'm not mistaken, did Johnny Rich come in as Johnny Rich? I know he came in as Roy Rogers, but that was in 1982, correct?
I believe so.
Later on, he did wrestle as Johnny Rich, though.
Before he came there during this time that he's teaming with Tommy to do this thing. Yes. All right, because now during this time, did they not do a thing with Brett Wayne on television where Brett Wayne, I can't remember, it might have been Pat Rose, I'm not for sure, but whoever he was teaming with, and they started beating up Brett Wayne really bad, the Road Warriors.
Yes.
And Buzz Sawyer hit the ring. The place went wild. Y'all remember this?
Yep. Yes. I remember it just plainly because actually Brett Wayne was being pushed at Georgia Championship Wrestling Superstars, and all of a sudden he was pulled and sent to Atlanta for this reason.
It got over big time. Okay, here's the thing. People say, well, the Road Warriors didn't sell for nobody. They didn't put nobody over. Where does this come from, I wonder? Because they did. They did put people over.
It was because you did not see them get beat on TV. You had to pay to see them get beat.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. They just didn't show everything on TV every week.
Jack, you talked to, I never really have. I've been around them before, but I never really talked to them. I think they even have this deal of saying, what do people, I mean, they did sell. They did put people over. So I don't understand where that comes from.
I don't know. They were, I guess people judge them off the TV matches, which, everybody was pushed in that way. If you were a big guy, you destroyed everybody. That was your role. That's what you were supposed to do. But I never heard anybody complain about working Road Warriors. Even the guys who got jobbed and it looked like they were getting killed, they said, well, you feel them, but they ain't trying to kill you. So, that is a fan perception that they didn't sell, they didn't put people over. No, they were there to do business, and they did business well. Yeah, very well.
Yeah. They did business very well. They were good at what they did. They understood the business. They understood, and I think Ole helped them along the way to learn it. Plus, the people that they had, Jake Roberts and Paul Ellering, I think probably helped.
Well, that was the biggest thing is Paul Ellering. I mean, that was why they put Paul with them to begin with, and Paul legitimately was their manager. He handled their travel. He handled their hotels. He handled getting their checks picked up and deposited and invested. And, all they had to do was get up in the morning and go train and, then go to the next town. They didn't have to worry about anything. Paul was legit taking care of them. But in the process, he was also schooling them about how the business worked.
And I'm going to tell you, drew a lot of money.
Yep.
Drew a lot of money. The Road Warriors from the beginning just instantly, well, I won't say instantly, once they got rid of the garb that they had that looked like the Village People.
Yeah.
Right.
Once they got that, they cut their hair, they put the makeup on. There's where they took off, and they never wavered from that.
Yeah.
And they Road Warrior Animal on an interview said that there was a Road Warrior pop.
Yeah.
And there was a Road Warrior pop. They got a great reaction. We were in Des Moines, Iowa, and they were on the card. I'll never forget. It was great crowd there. And when they came out to play, it went nuts. But they did sell. They did put people over, especially during this point in time. Because number one, you were going to sell for Buzz Sawyer. You were going to sell for Ron Garvin. You were going to sell for them. They would eventually make you if they didn't. If you didn't. I mean, even though they were big old guys, these were tough. These were tough, real tough guys to take. We will be looking at part 4 of the Road Warriors. We will continue looking at them. Probably, I have to say, one of the greatest tag teams in the history of professional wrestling. I think they would have to go down in the top 10, no doubt. If you enjoyed this video, give us the big thumbs up. Subscribe to the page if you haven't already, and go one step further, hit that notification bell, and that will let you know every time we upload a video right here on Pro Wrestling Inside and Out. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next video.